Welcome back to the worst episode ever. Yeah, the series where I bravely dive into the murky waters of TV's least loved episodes. So you don't have to. Today I'm taking on a heavy hitter. I must admit, The Golden Girls. Yeah, it's a classic sitcom that basically is comfort food for the soul. But even the best have their off days. And according to IMDb, there's an episode that stands out for all the wrong reasons. Mr. Terrific. Now, the absolute lowest rated episode was that backdoor pilot starring Paul Dooley and Rita Moreno, but that was too simple. I'm skipping that one. I'm also skipping the president one that everybody hates. I'm talking about what could be the worst real episode. I can explain. Paul here, actor and former radio host. Now, before you clutch your pearls and threaten to revoke my cheesecake privileges, let me clarify. I don't necessarily think Mr. Terrific is the worst episode of Golden Girls ever made, but IMDb voters, aka the fans, have spoken, and this episode constantly lands in the bottom 10 of the show's rankings. First, a little love for the Golden Girls. Yeah, this show's a sitcom legend, witty, heartfelt, full of zingers that still land decades later. But even legends have to trip over their own orthopedic shoes at times. Mr. Terrific is from season 3, and it's one of those episodes that, well, for many fans, it just doesn't quite gel. Some even say it's the one they skip during rewatches, which is basically sitcom blasphemy. Okay, what is the plot of Mr. Terrific? Here's the scoop, the synopsis. Rose is struck when she meets her childhood hero, Mr. Terrific, a children's TV host with a cape, a puppet sidekick, and a slightly overblown sense of importance. Yeah, she's thrilled to go on a date with him, too. And soon enough, he's hanging around the house, cape and all. Meanwhile, Dorothy's on the hunt for a summer job, and thanks to Mr. Terrific, lands an interview to consult on his show. Now, her idea is a hit with the producers, but not with Mr. Terrific himself. He feels threatened, and in a fit of insecurity, he gets himself fired. Things spiral from there. Dorothy tries to fix the mess by talking to the producer, but instead she ends up hosting the show herself. Mr. Terrific, now out of work and out of sorts, watches Dorothy bomb on live TV from a bar. Yes, he's still in his costume because, of course, why not? The show's puppet sidekick even stages a mini mutiny against Dorothy on air. The climax, Mr. Terrific climbs out on a ledge, threatening to fly to prove he still got it. Rose, ever the optimist, tries to talk him down, and in a moment of sitcom logic, he jumps, only to reveal that he's safely harnessed the whole time. Yeah, it's a publicity stunt. The fans love it, Mr. Terrific gets his job back, and everyone lives to eat cheesecake another day. Meanwhile, there's a side plot, too, about Blanche accidentally getting a luxury bed delivered for the price of a cheap one. She feels guilty and eventually trying to turn herself into a cop. It's actually Mr. Terrific policeman in a costume. Classic Blanche. Why was this considered by many the worst episode ever? Well, before I speculate on that, if you would, and if you're enjoying this deep dive into TV's most questionable moments, don't forget to hit that notification bell and like the video. Yeah, it helps me keep the cheesecake stocked and the bad episodes coming. All right, so why did fans hate Mr. Terrific so much? First, the guest star just didn't click. Many fans felt Mr. Terrific was more annoying than endearing. And his chemistry with the girls was, less than terrific, let's say. Also, the plot felt forced. The whole publicity stunt on the ledge, that was a bit of a stretch, even for a show that once had Sophia running a pizza joint out of her kitchen. Remember that? Oh, yeah. And this episode was Rose-centric. As it turns out, that can be divisive. Some fans love her innocence, others find it grating. And this episode leans hard into her naivety. That's a word, right? All right, anyway, also the subplot with Blanche's bed. While it was funny, it felt disconnected from the main story. Classic case of sitcom B-plot syndrome. And that's not good. Overall, the episode just didn't have the same spark or emotional payoff as the series' best moments. Even die-hard fans admit it's one they often skip. So there you have it. Mr. Terrific, not so much. Wasn't the worst TV episode ever made, but according to IMDb, a major low point of the Golden Girls. You agree? You secretly love it. Let me know in the comments, please, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, you know what to do. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more worst episode ever deep dives. Till next time, remember, Even the worst episodes still have a little bit of golden magic.